right. Yeah, this is a PayPal from John. More REM. I've actually been well enjoying this REM thing. I just did not realise that they were the band that they are. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, someone said because I said I know I've heard Shiny Happy People, but I couldn't tell you anything. I couldn't tell you how it goes or nothing. And someone said that's probably the song that sounds the least like what the band actually sounds like. And yeah, I think that's kind of an unfair what's the word, unfair thing to be judged by. That's yeah, is that song when the band it's unbelievable. But yeah, REM performs Radio Free Europe and So Central Rain, South Central, I guess. Let's go.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. I mentioned earlier the Los Angeles Times just named this album one of the 5 best released so far in 1983. It's called Murmur. It's by a group of gentlemen from Athens, Georgia, called R.E.M., and we're happy to have them making their national television debut with us tonight. Please welcome R.E.M. Gentlemen.
Do you know what's great about that is that I don't think we've done a live of theirs yet. I don't think. And not this young anyway, but they look like what they sound like. A bunch of lads in a band. Like, that's what strikes me the most, is how just kind of real and kind of, yeah, gritty and real. That's the best thing that I can word, is real. But yeah, and seeing them, like, the image just it just all works. It all works. Also, watching him sing, I wonder if Eddie Vedder was a fan, because watching him gives me Eddie Vedder stands, like, how that's how he. I wonder if he kind of, whether consciously or unconsciously, picked that up watching him. Yeah, because that's what I was watching. I was thinking, yeah, it does give me. He gives me Eddie Vedder vibes, which obviously this would have been before Pearl Jam. But yeah, let's carry on.
Thank you very much. Terrific. Nice job. Thank you, folks. We'll be right back. Don't go away. Very nice. Thank you, folks. Welcome back. This is R.E.M. Peter Buck. Nice job, Peter. Nice meeting you, sir. Thank you very much. And I'm sorry, your name again, sir? Mike. Nice to see you, sir. R.E.M.
Oh yeah, that's another thing I was going to say. They've got to be Beatles fans. Any true Beatles fan at some point in their life wants to own a Rickenbacker. Because really, they're actually like, well, probably they're made a bit better now, but when the reason the Beatles had them is because they was cheap. Like, cheap guitars, and hearing their sound and seeing them play Rickenbacker, it's a very Rickenbacker sound. It's that tinny sound, like, of that 60s.
Is it rapid eye movement, or is it other things also?
It could be anything you want it to. We found it in the dictionary, and it was short and concise and didn't particularly mean anything to us, so, yeah.
Good enough. You're from Athens, Georgia? Now, it's true that there are new bands coming out of Athens, Georgia, right?
Quite a few, yeah.
Now, why would that be? Why all of a sudden Athens, Georgia? Not that it isn't a fine community, or is it? Is it a fine community?
It's a fine college town.
Fine college town. Well, is there an explanation behind that?
Oh, yeah, there's a lack of anything else to do there. Yeah.
No, there's not. Who else is from there?
Herschel Walker.
Herschel Walker, yes. We have
One of our
his
famous
album.
bands.
We'll be listening to that a little later. But the B-52s?
Pylon, Love Tractor, Method Actors.
Yeah. But is there
B-52s
a reason for
fine.
that, or it's just...
No, it's a college town. A lot of kids just trying to waste time creatively, I guess.
Yeah, okay, I'll take your word for it. And this album, The Murmur, it's very inexpensive compared to other albums, isn't it?
Right. They made it cheaper, so we went with the price.
Is it working? Are people buying it?
Yeah, it's working fine.
What's the price of it?
$6.98.
And what is...
Well, that's list. It should be cheaper if you can find
Yeah. And what is the price of other albums?
it. $8.98.
So, this is, yeah, good. Well, that's a good idea. Why didn't they make them all cheaper? Yeah, no. Money talks, folks. Now, the song you're going to do now is I understand, is a brand new song. You want to explain the name of it or anything about it?
It doesn't have one. It's too new.
Too new to be named. All right. Are you gentlemen ready?
I guess so.
Okay. And if I don't get a chance to see you before the end of the show, thank you very much for being here, folks. Nice meeting you guys. Ladies and gentlemen, R.E.M.
Why didn't the singer talk? Because normally it's the singer that has that back and forth. I wonder if he just said, "I don't," like, maybe it's a shy thing.
Washing away, city on the river.
Don't go anywhere.
Yeah, great. Yeah, that's their first national TV performance anyway, as well. But they do look so young. The bass player looks like he's like 12. But yeah, again with that one, major Eddie Vedder vibes. Which, like I say, Eddie Vedder obviously came after, but yeah, he had to have. I think he's a big influence on the grunge um, people because yeah, it's him. I'll say this. He reminds me of Kurt Cobain in the melodies and also the kind of the sound of the voice too. Like not the sound of the voice, but the I don't know the kind of tone of the voice. I guess I don't know. The something of the voice. But yeah, no, that was fire. Great performances. And they are crazy young as well. Yeah. Yeah, we'll have to do more live of them though as well. Yeah. I might do it in a performance to see how different an actual them performing at their own show. Because that must be a weird kind of setting to play music, I think. I always think that when people have to play on chat shows. One, it's then the let's be honest, you're not going to get a crazy amount of people that are going to get tickets to go and see that are typically going to be TV heads rather than music heads. Do you know what I mean? So it's not around. But yeah, they did smash it, and I do still I think this band belonged over here and in Manchester. To be honest, they remind me of the Manchester bands, which again they would be before. Again, R.E.M. is, I think, way more influential than people give them credit for. Yeah. But yeah, fire. Both tunes was fire. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.